Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on what their thoughts are of you today. So I hope you liked the intro. This is another video in my Paris series where I was in the Louvre, or I was at the Louvre eating at this beautiful restaurant, Cafe Marley, and we got the coolest table where we got to see the Louvre and it was just so amazing. Later we got to go in, which is fun. We saw the Mona Lisa and all that sort of stuff. So it was very, very cool. But when we were at the table, I thought, I have to show you guys this amazing view. So I hope you liked seeing the Louvre. It was a little washed out just based on where the lighting was, but you can kind of get an idea. So it was very, very pretty. So on my Paris tray today, I have, do we have the Louvre? No, the Louvre has not made it onto the Paris tray, but that's okay. I have my Paris tray for my Paris series. And you have picked this beautiful card deck, the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. So I feel like for you guys, you definitely feel very connected to your twin flame. It's a very, very strong emotional bond and a very strong spiritual bond. So it's going to be cool looking at what's going on between you and your person right now, what their thoughts are of you today. And I have picked your crystal of the day as this very beautiful rose quartz. I love this beautiful rose quartz. I feel like it's very fitting for twin flames such as yourself. And obviously we all know that rose quartz is magical for love. So maybe you feel very inspired to cuddle with some rose quartz today. That is your crystal of the day. All right, so what I will do, I will put this in frame so you can see it. And first I'm going to do a little bit, let's see, do I want to do the relationship spread? Let's see. Yeah, I do. I'm going to do the relationship spread. Okay. What I love about this Twin Flame Journey Tarot is they have additional meanings to the tarot cards written down on them, which I love. So I am going to do these cards. I do take reversals. Unfortunately, you can kind of cheat and you can kind of see which ones are upright and which ones aren't, but that's okay. This is how you're thinking and feeling about your person right now. This is their thoughts of you today, how they're thinking and feeling about you. This is the past, what has happened between the two of you to bring you to this current moment. These three cards represent the future in the next 3 months, and then we have a final outcome or a longer term future card. All right, you guys actually didn't get very many reversals, so good or bad, who knows? Reversals aren't always bad. All right, but okay, you're going through it. Oh my God, Pile 1, are you going through it? If you're not going through it, this might not be your pile, but it might be a rough day. It might be that you guys have gone through a rough time for a bit now. But yeah, all right, so just so you know, I don't know how many of you guys watching are familiar with tarot. I feel like you guys probably watch these videos a lot. Some of you may have started to memorize some of the meanings, or at least when you see certain pictures, you would get certain reactions. But I would say you got the Tower, the Moon, and the Hangman. So that's not fun. So the Tower actually kind of looks like my dress. You got the Tower, which looks like a crisscross of a lot of crap, actually. It's a lot of thorns, brambles, and everything. So what I feel is you're noticing that on the card it says divine intervention. You might be noticing that there is divine intervention happening between you and your person right now. And it is upright. So you have been going through a Tower moment yourself, which actually might be good since you've been in a Hanged Man energy. You've been feeling stuck. You may feel like you're stuck because of the upheaval of the Tower moment, which for those of you who don't know, a Tower moment is a shocking event that happens, that stuns you, that kind of gets you off your feet and kind of is a rough one. So you've been going through a rough one. And the Hangman is maybe you've been stuck for a while and we needed this divine intervention to unlock you or unstick you. Or maybe this Tower moment has made you now be in suspended motion or feel kind of like kind of kicked off your feet, basically. It has given you a new perspective of this connection. And I get the Moon, which is illusions. So if you feel like you've been under illusion with your person, that might have been a harsh reality for you. Or you may feel like with this new perspective and this divine intervention, you may feel like you don't know what's real anymore. You don't know what is true, what's honest. You may not know what to believe. You may be afraid you're having your own wishful thinking, or maybe you want to think the best, but it's discouraging for you right now. So you're going through a tough time. Your person is arguing with you. I get the 5 of Fire. Some of you guys have gone through a fight with your person. So I get the 5 of Wands, which is conflict and competition. So I feel like for you that your person is arguing, conflict with you, maybe competition, maybe even trying to compete or beat out other people for your attention. It does seem like they're trying to prioritize you though. And I get the Page of Cups or Princess of Cups, and I get Message of Love. So with this person standing underneath the tree, that's your person wanting to send you a message of love. Maybe they feel like you've been fighting too much lately and they just want to make peace. They want to send you a message of love. I do feel like your person wants to reach out to you and contact you, communicate with you. It's so interesting how it's like you're going through the brambles with the Tower and your person has this like flourishing tree. But, you know, definitely not without hardship, because they definitely feel like you guys have been fighting a lot and they don't want to be in conflict with you, but I feel like they've been feeling that they are. So I do feel like they think they're prioritizing you. They think they're trying to, or they're going to try to prioritize you and your heart, and they're going to try to make it up to you. So maybe they're going to try to ask for your forgiveness, or they're going to try to romance you in some way. I do feel like they want to give you loving words. But I get with the World card in reverse for your person, I get cycle completion normally, but it's reversed. So it's a cycle that goes on an endless loop. This might be something that maybe you guys keep fighting and now you're just feeling so like kind of broken down from it. You might be feeling like, gosh, I just don't even know if I can continue with this. You might be feeling very tired, exhausted. This is definitely a rough pile. You guys are definitely going through it and it's hard. So my heart goes out to you guys. I definitely feel for you. This is rough. So there is that. Your person also might be feeling restricted in their own way, where you are feeling Hanged Man energy. The World reversed is also kind of like a hangman energy, where it feels like you can't really progress or move forward. But what I do see is the love for you, though. I love the love for you. In the past, what has happened to bring the two of you to this situation? Okay, you are an amazing goddess. I get the Empress, divine feminine. So regardless of your gender, you are somebody that is sexy, attractive, beautiful, and your person's ideal. So that is great. I get 4 of Pentacles reversed, scarcity mindset reversed. So I feel like there was a lot of open-heartedness between the two of you because it's reversed. And I feel like that it's interesting. Usually the 4 of Coins is like a holding on to something valuable, which can be you, or it could be about closed off and not opening up. So I would say that there was definitely an open energy, but also maybe not a committed energy. Maybe you felt like you guys were slipping through each other's fingers, because it's not that they didn't value you. You're the Empress. So they valued you so much, actually. They valued you so much. Maybe they felt like they didn't want to restrict you. Some people, they love with like an open hand. They love you so you can be free. So your person may be, or you may have been feeling that way. So it seems like it's an inability to hold on to each other in the past, but definitely an idealizing of each other, or like an admiration of each other. So, and definitely like an open-hearted and an open communication. And then you guys reached a decision where you guys had to reach a decision. You guys had to make a choice. So I get the 2 of Swords upright, which is stalemate and indecision, which is kind of where you're at with the Hangman, and then being at the World reversed. It seems like maybe you guys weren't able to make this decision that you guys needed to or had to make in this connection. So it seems like it was going along really well for a while, and then there was a decision that had to be made, and either you guys didn't make that choice, and then the universe intervened for you, or you guys, they did make that choice and it knocked you off your feet. In the next 3 months, let's see. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. So I get the 9 of Coins, which is independence. So I feel like you're going to be going your own way, being independent, living your own life, doing you, glowing up, doing all your stuff. So I get independence, 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins is good. Money is okay and good. I like the 9 of Coins. It's a prosperous energy for a connection, so that's good. But with the 5 of Swords, I don't love it. It's mind games and control in this deck. Normally the 5 of Swords is kind of like selfish, focusing on self, which you may feel like you have to focus on yourself and be independent if your person isn't going to give to you. Or you might feel like you or your person may be more passive aggressive with manipulation in order to get what you want in this connection. That's for some of you, not all of you. You guys, and we all do it. We all sometimes are like, oh, if I do this, then maybe they'll think I'm attractive, or oh, if I'm with this person, maybe they'll be jealous enough to be motivated to show me affection. We all do stuff like that. We all do stuff like, should we call them or should we wait? We don't want to show we're too interested. Like, those are all examples of like mind games. So for this, everybody does it. So you guys might be resorting to that, or they may resort to that. In order to keep control, and we all want to be in control in connections when we're feeling nervous. It's a anxiety soothing response that all humans do when we want to feel less anxiety. So everything in this deck is very natural, very human. So I get that for you guys. That might be something that's just going on. But what I do love is I feel like the commitment might be more solidified, or you both might be very aware of that like soulmate like commitment, where I get 10 of Wands, and then I get heavy burdens. Is like, it still might feel very heavy, this connection, but I'm also getting when I see 10 of Wands, it makes me feel like there's a soul contract between the two of you, or there's like a life purpose where there's something that you guys feel very internally motivated to carry out or to honor or to fulfill. So there is that. Okay, this is like a working through issues in this partnership connection pile. So not to lose heart, my dear pile 1. I do get the Hierophant for a longer term future. So this is fantastic for you. So look at that beautiful marriage card. You can even see wedding rings in the card. She's wearing an engagement ring. He's wearing a tuxedo or maybe a sweatshirt. We'll say it's a tux. And then I get spiritual advisement, which is nice. So you guys might just get some counseling or some spiritual advisement, or you may feel that you guys just down the road, you guys will solidify it. I feel like that they or you will put a ring on it. So that's good. So I love that. So while it can look pretty rocky right now, I love the ultimate relationship marriage card. So good job, you guys. Okay, so you guys are going through a really rough patch of your connection, but it does look like it leads to something very beautiful. So I'm very happy about this for you guys. I think that this is lovely. Now let's see some more. I want to know their thoughts of you. I never jumped to this deck, but I'm going to jump to the unicorns right now. Maybe because you guys are going through a hardship and the unicorns are gentle. Maybe because it's just supposed to have messages for you. But let us see what's going on. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to get 3 cards for their thoughts of you today. And this is more of their gentle thoughts. And then I'll do an In the Shadows deck, which is more of their depressing thoughts. So it's kind of like light messages, dark messages, or, their gentle, optimistic side versus, and it's not even necessarily their negative side. It's more just kind of, sometimes it can have thoughts and fears, sometimes it can have happy things. So, but we'll see what comes up for you guys. So for 3 messages of what your person is thinking and feeling about you today, I do feel like your person wants to make you laugh. And that might be what's wrapped into that message of love they want to give you. So I get the laughter. You need a good laugh. So I feel like your person may try to cheer you up because they know that you're suffering right now. I get brothers and sisters. I feel like that your person may try to kind of connect with you in a way where you guys can get along. So if you guys feel like you've been squabbling like brothers and sisters or like cats and dogs, it says to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. So because they got that Five of Wands, conflict and competition card, this is that to get along with you better, they're going to see your positive intentions in what you're trying to say and do. They're going to see the love that you're intending between this and this connection. And they're going to see the best within you. So that is beautiful too. So I do love this. And then I get that those two things are how your person is going to try to heal this connection. By making you laugh, by seeing the best in you, by seeing your intentions with love, and to try to get along with you better. So that is great. I do feel like your person is going to attempt to heal this connection. And it says that they think they actually even have the power to help you and heal you, or to help this connection and to heal this connection. So that looks very promising. So your person is trying to think of ways to heal this connection, and that is what they are coming up with. That may or may not be something you're wanting. You might be like, why are you trying to make me laugh? I need you to fix the sink. But you know, we'll see. You may be like, why are you trying to make me laugh? I need you to book some tickets and fly to see me. So there might be a disconnect in what you're wanting versus what they can give, but it seems like that is what they are planning. So we'll see what happens with that. And now 3 cards from the shadow, what their thoughts are of you today. These are a little more heavy, but actually I've actually known some of them to be very romantic and beautiful. So we will see. So with your person, I focused on you instead of my grief. So it seems like your person also may be trying to heal you because it's easier than them trying to heal themselves. So it seems like there's some wounds or some grief or some healing that needs to happen in this connection that they have not been focused on, that they need to. So there is that. I hope I will see you again sometime. Some of you may be in separation. So it does seem like some of them want to or are hoping that they can reunite with you one day. Also, I hope I will see you again sometime. This can also connect to, they hope they'll be able to see you, take you out. They want to see you sooner than later. I feel like that your person definitely wants to be around you. So they hope they can see you soon. They know that they haven't been focusing on their own wounds. And I can still see you standing there. So if you guys were fighting, they might be having flashbacks of the argument. They're having flashbacks or visions or memories of you being there right in front of them and having emotional, dramatic times. And sometimes even passionate, romantic times. They can still see you standing there in front of them, maybe in some passionate, romantic times. And they want to see you in person again soon. So I feel like your person wants to see you in person. I mean, eventually you guys got the marriage card, so I know you guys will see each other again. So there is that. So that is cool. Now I want to see the journey of love. I'm going to go with this deck, and I'm going to see what their thoughts are of you today. In this deck, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Hi, Mama. All right. This is the journey of love. And the journey of love too. All right. So your person, pleasure. You excite me in ways I never knew existed. So your person definitely is feeling a little turned on by you today. So whether they're looking at your pictures or they're having memories of your passionate times, they definitely are feeling very excited by you. They are remembering times where you guys experienced a lot of pleasure. And that's beautiful. This is very interesting. This is so connected to the Hierophant card we got as their ultimate card. Because look at the hands holding again, actually. Just like that Hierophant card. So I promise I'll never let go. Where is it? Yeah, I shuffled them back in. Okay. Anyway, I promise I'll never let go. Infinite. So I think your person is thinking about your ultimate marriage or your ultimate like end goal with you. So I feel like they're thinking about how happy it makes them to think about being with you, though, forever. And pedestal, I admire everything about you. And that's true because, you know, you got the Empress card to symbolize you. And they're still trying to prioritize you and value you with the Princess of Cups on their side. So they definitely admire you and they definitely exalt you high. So that's beautiful. So they definitely are thinking about that today as well. So they do think of you as their person. All right, I want to know some ocean of emotion. I want to know what they're feeling of you today. choices. This is exactly that stalemate indecision card that came up in the past. So that must be the very recent past, maybe even current, that it's still even going on perhaps. With you being in that hanged man position, feeling like you can't do anything or progress without their decision. Because it says, I don't know which path to take, choices. I don't know which path to take, choices. So your person feels that. Compassion. Thank you for caring when nobody else did. And that's how they are resolving the conflict between the two of you. They are seeing the best in you and the love in you. So they are being reminded of the times when you have been compassionate for them and when you have cared for them. And that is also helping them heal the fighting. Remorse. Now, I love to see this, to be honest, because a lot of times I'll do readings and it will say people being in denial or, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. And your person knows that they did something wrong. So I love that they're taking accountability for it, at least emotionally inside themselves. So it says remorse. I know I've messed up and it's killing me. So I do feel like that your person does feel the remorse for how they treated you, especially when you were so compassionate. They view you as the Empress and the Page of Cups. And then I get passion. You make me feel things I can't even describe, which is true because they definitely have been thinking about you passionately with the Pleasure card. So definitely that. And we'll do one more. Yeah, this one was wanting to come out. Irresponsible. That's very connected to the remorse. I can't keep it together and I know I've already screwed things up. So this is definitely a pile where your person has messed up. And I feel like that is another reason why you feel the Tower moment, because I think you are really having faith in this connection and you are really happy about your person. And then they went and they did that. That's not cool, but they know it. They know they're irresponsible. They have remorse about it. That is very promising. That seems like the actions of somebody who would make a good relationship partner is when they realize what they have done wrong, that they are trying to correct their actions and apologize. And it says, I feel your pain more than you know, empathy, empathic. So I do feel like that your person is very aware that they hurt you and they're sorry. So I do feel like your person may even apologize in their message of love that they do give to you. So some of you are going to be getting an apology from your person. I get the Stellar Energy Oracle. So what they are thinking about you today, they think you are so far apart, whether it's geographically or whether you guys are in the same room but you're emotionally distant. They do feel like you guys are far apart and they want to reunite you guys. They also feel a very strong past life connection with you, with the camera, with the past life card. So that is beautiful. They definitely remember the past lives you guys have had together. Let's see. I get lasting promise. Exactly. I keep getting a lot of marriage cards for you guys. So I do feel like they want to marry you. They want to progress this connection to a marriage. And they do think today about they really want to get there with you. So that is very strong. They may even feel like you guys were married in a past life. So that's actually very, very interesting. And it's interesting because I'm releasing this video in September 2022. And 222, which is what you've been worried about, has now been resolved. And I get the Falling Leaves card on the back of the deck. And happy ending. Okay, I'm going to take this one though, because I don't want to peek. I can keep going. So we're going to have boundaries on my own self. So what I see for you, which is cool, is this fall when I'm releasing this is in September. So that's awesome. I love the Falling Leaves card and the Happy Ending card. So yeah, your person is highly motivated to fix things with you, to bring you guys to this happy ending. And they really want to have a much better autumn. Even in this far apart card. Yeah, even in this far apart card, you can see down here like autumn leaves. If you see like the trees have changed colors right below the mountains. So that is something that's amazing. So definitely this fall, I feel like is important for you. And this is of course a timeless reading, so you guys might be watching this later on or next year or what next following years or whatever. But it does seem like with this that, yeah, with the Falling Leaves, your person is definitely wanting to improve things in the next fall coming up. Or maybe they want to marry you in the fall. Or maybe they want to propose in the fall. But they definitely want the autumn time, whenever that is for you guys in your location, culture, time frame. They want the fall to be good. they are thinking today, their thoughts today is love is the answer. So this pile started out pretty rough, but it's actually turning around pretty sweetly. I get how you may be reeling though, and you may not be totally like ready to take in their sweetness, because they can be combative. And I can understand how after many times of being combative, it can just wear you down. So I get how you might see these cards and be all like, yeah, but I feel so wounded still. I sometimes wonder if you care. So your person is just wanting to make sure that you love them as much as they love you. Yeah, here's 2 more passion cards. The I want you and the Ace of Wands. So these are definitely too passionate. I always look at Ace of Wands as, yes, new beginning right away, fiery, feisty start. But also I always look at this as like a phallic symbol, so I get like sexual arousal. So I do get Ace of Wands and I want you, so definitely they are very passionate towards you. And you got the passion card with them and you got the pleasure card with them. Not all these ones. All right. These. They are worried about you. They're worrying about you a lot. Yes. So they're definitely very, very passionate towards you. And they are worrying about you a lot. I do get this card for you. So they do have that remorse. They do still feel bad. They know they've been irresponsible. They know they've messed up. They know they've been fighting with you and they've been acting up. So they do worry about you guys a lot. So there is that. All right. Then I get messages of love. So this is what they're thinking today about you. So what their thoughts are of you today. She's crazy. Go slow. They know they want to rebuild this connection with you and they want to do it gradually. They know that you probably won't take them back or take them in right away. So as she's racing around quickly, they want to go slow. Also, they feel like you guys still need to get to know each other better, because it seems like that, you know, there are always things we can learn about our partners and our person. And it seems like maybe they need to learn some things about this connection. I do get retreat. So I do get that they may feel like with your being so far apart and that card, they feel like they know that you've pulled back. They know you've retreated. And also it seems like they may have retreated as well. That can actually be a good thing when you guys are fighting, if you guys need to take a time out to decompress and to calm down. So that can actually be very good for a relationship. I don't know why she's being so psycho right now. I think it's because I locked the other cat in the bedroom right now to give her some space, and she's enjoying her freedom. The other one pesters her like all the time. Okay, I get there are 2 Aries, so that might be very okay, because really with like that 5 of Fire card that we got, that 5 of Wands, that conflict and competition, kind of like 2 Aries fighting. So definitely Aries or 2 Aries may resonate with some of you guys. And then I get the friendship card. This friendship is leading to more. So I do feel like they are like, all right, let's pause the romantic piece and get back to the friendship part, because we really need to treat each other like best friends. Because sometimes when we're in love with people, we can react very much emotionally, and we need to remind ourselves like, this, my person's my best friend. I need to talk to them in a way that's like more from the heart, not from this reactive, wounded place. So I feel like your person wants to do that. And then I get trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. So I feel like your person wants you to trust them. So they need to rebuild the trust because they've messed up and it's killing them. And regret. They definitely regret what they have done. So absolutely, which I love to see. That's really important. So many of these piles, again, they don't regret. They don't know. They are in denial. They don't have epiphanies. And like your person is. And I'm loving seeing this. So yay, guys. Yay. All right. Looking at the time. All right, let's do some truth deck, and then I think you guys are good to go. All right, maybe we'll do some romance angels. We'll end on romance angels. So I want to know what's coming up in the future for you guys. What is going on in the future in this connection. All right, we're going to do 5. I want to do more. Maybe we'll do 10. Let's see. All right. Temptation. Your person is so attracted to you. Very much so. Via phone. Oh, some of you will be having some phone. Okay, loving that. So you guys might be cybering, or you guys might be having some phone passion. We love it. Summertime. Okay, you guys might be having that right now. Or they might be wanting to. You may not be ready for it if you're pissed at them. But yeah, some of you might be having some phone sex. Or sending sexy pictures or whichever. New home. Okay, some of you guys may be learning about what it's going to be like to live together. So some of you guys might be moving in together or may have just moved in together. So this is an interesting dynamic. Or you guys might be thinking about how do you guys live together. And I get deep feelings, obviously. You're definitely very romantically connected. So that is cool. She is really enjoying her freedom. Okay. And we have 5. She never does this. All right. We have 5 more. I want to see a little bit more for you guys. All right. Show more respect. I feel like they're going to try to be like, oh, sexy time with you. And you're going to be like, show me more respect first. I don't know. Not so quick, actually. I feel like you might be putting up some boundaries with that. I think that you might make them work for it a little bit. Yeah, because I get be confident. I get that you might start to be like, oh, they're trying to come back in. All right, well, and then you kind of feel like you have a little bit of the power there and you have some confidence and you feel gorgeous and attractive and you're like, well, not so fast. Hold on. But I love commitment coming. That is definitely coming in and that's amazing. So I do love that for you. I get checking your social media. So I get they're going to try to commit to you immediately because that is a summertime card and they want to make a good thing in the fall. So I feel like they're going to try to commit to you immediately this summer so that the fall is good. They're checking your social media. Definitely they want to look to see what you've been up to and ask more questions about your deep feelings. I feel like you guys are going to have heart-to-heart talks and you guys are going to share your deep feelings with each other and you're going to ask a lot of questions, which is going to be helpful to avoid blowout fights in the future. At least it can help minimize it when we understand our person and their point of view. Because then we'll know that they're not trying to just be a dick to us. We'll know that they're actually just really coming from a place of hurt or pain or misunderstanding or, you know, etc., etc. All right. And now we have the Romance Angels to finish it off. 3 cards, what their thoughts are of you today. So I have new love, where I feel like they have a lot of romantic love for you. So that is great. They want to have a new beginning with this love. Chemistry, that's like the millionth card you guys got about sexual chemistry together. And let your friends help you. This is like the 3rd card you've gotten about like friendship energy, which is good. So I do feel that, you know, you guys are definitely, you know, needing to remember the best friend part of your connection because that will heal the connection as well. All right. That is what I have for you, Pile 1. Hope you've enjoyed this and this racing kitty. That's crazy. I do feel like your person has a lot of really good thoughts about you today. So that's cool. If you feel like this wasn't your pile, you can feel free to pick another pile. If this is not like your situation, you can pick another video. And if you like this video, I'd love for you guys to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. I love for when you guys leave me comments. I think that's awesome. And feel free to hit the notification bell so that you guys can get all updates from me on new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are asking what are their thoughts of you today. So what are they thinking about you? I have picked some objects for you. I hope you have enjoyed the introduction. I was at the Louvre in Paris This is another one of my Paris series videos. And I was eating at this amazing cafe, which you can tell. That was our table, and that was our view from our table. It was so cool. So I love the Louvre. I think it's very beautiful. All the art in there is incredible. You picked this gorgeous Thelema Tarot for your tarot deck. So that's very cool. And I love the little triangle in here. It reminds me of the Star of David. That might resonate for some of you as well. I think it's an absolutely beautiful deck. On the back of the deck, I literally didn't even see this. Okay, you guys, right away to start, I get the Two of Cups. So your person is definitely thinking a lot of love and partnership energies about you today. So that's like a wonderful beginning to this reading. I will even take this as the indicator card. Oh, okay, and I'm not even going to keep looking at the back of the deck. That's just cheating. But I love the Queen of Cups. All right, and that's going to be your indicator today. So your person is definitely thinking very, very romantic. I am going to put your card deck, after using them, on my beautiful Paris tray. I definitely love this little new Paris tray. I've been using it in all my Paris series videos. And the crystal of the day that I have chosen for you today is this amazing, incredible, sparkling amethyst. It's funny because in this video, it looks like a reddish purple, but when I look at it in person, it's like this deep amethyst purple, which is so nice. So gorgeous, yeah, more like that. Very pretty. So I just love sparkles. Don't you guys just love sparkles? Okay, enough distractions. I'm like a pretty bird who loves sparkly things. All right. So we'll put this on the Paris tray. We are going to use your Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Good energy about your person. And we'll put your beautiful amethyst. Can we see it? Yeah, that's beautiful. All right. So, I don't know if this is fancy gonna happen. Yay! All right. So, for you and your person, I'm going to just do a little traditional relationship spread to start, and then we are going to go into oracles. So going to do reversals for you guys today on this particular part. So I have 3 cards, how you're thinking and feeling about your person right now, and 3 cards for their side, how they're thinking and feeling about you right now. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this situation. 3 cards for the near future in the next 3 months. And 1 card for a longer term outcome. You know what? In this case, I'm going to shift it. This is what their intentions are for you in the next 3 months. And this will be what they are thinking today about what they want for your long-term future. That's what I'm going to do. And I feel a little bad, actually, because we kind of took the Two of Cups and like the Queen of Cups out of the playing field. But I would just say that this is more of the general overarching energy of the reading, and these are more now the details. But I still don't love that it's not in the, in the deck. I feel like I want every card to be the Two of Cups, but maybe that's just me. All right. So we have this there going on, and we have this going on. Alrighty. So for you on your side, okay, I get 10 of coins reversed. You're not feeling very wealthy right now at this moment, and you're also not feeling like this connection is very fruitful. I feel like you're thinking that this connection has been draining and has been, yeah, it's so interesting with this particular 10 of coins card, because see how there's a world on it. It's almost like you guys feel geographically separated from each other, perhaps. And also feeling like you don't have enough money to get to each other. Yeah, because the 8 of Wands is usually the card of travel and good communication, but that's in reverse. So you guys aren't really talking. You're probably not communicating very much, and if you are, it's very low contact or maybe not about anything substantial. So there is that. And it's interesting because I'm also looking at the birds in this connection, because there are 9 birds on this 8 of Wands card. So it's almost like there's the 9 of Wands here, and then down here it's by like the sun. So I feel like the sun is behind some clouds right now. So it's like you've been feeling kind of cloudy, you've been feeling kind of sad, you've been feeling like your sunshine, your happiness is behind some sad clouds. And it's interesting because it's all red, like kind of angry. It might be producing some frustration for you or some anger for you. And with 9 birds, 9 of wands, is the battle is over. So some of you may be afraid this connection is over or dwindling down. For others of you, you may feel like whatever the stress is coming to an end, and you know that it's just a temporary stress situation. And then I'm getting the Knight of Wands reversed. So you're feeling like your person is not racing in towards you. They are not being passionate towards you. They are not showing you their passion, which they normally are. So it seems like that this is a stressful situation. And it's interesting too, because with the Knight of Fire reversed, it's like you still though are still prioritizing them because you still have them on your side. So it's tricky. What are they going through? Wow. Okay. They are looking at the two of you. Okay. Number one, they want to come out of hiding. They are thinking today, they're like, I need to contact and reach out to pile 2. So the Hermit reversed. They are trying to come out of hermiting themselves. So they are coming out of being a hermit, and they know they've been a hermit, but they are coming out of it. But what's so interesting is they look at you as doing fine. You might not be communicating to your person how much you have been going through about this connection, because they see you as a Queen of Swords. They also might be a little afraid to talk to you because they know you're not going to be tolerating any problems. So the Queen of Swords, you're not going to be tolerating any bad behavior. They're afraid you may crack that whip a little bit. And the Queen of Swords is they feel like you are upright, exalted, and they look at you as a partnership. They do look at you as together. We get the Two of Cups. But what's interesting is normally they look at you as a Queen of Cups. But now they know that you're not. Now they think, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So they look at you as upright. But they look at you as together, the King and Queen together. However, the King of Cups is all upside down. So they look at you as doing fine, but they're not doing fine. And so the thing is in reality, neither of you are doing fine, but they think you're doing fine. In reality, neither of you are doing fine. Because they look at themselves as a King of Cups, which is normally your partner here. But with it being reversed, it's like they feel like they don't have love to give, or they haven't been in a romantic mood, or they feel like they want to give you love, but it's almost hopeless and it's draining out. So they look at you two as together, but they look at it as they feel so out of sorts to themselves. They feel like they are not doing okay, probably sad, and that you're doing fine, which that's not true, but that's what they are. That is what they are perceiving you to be. So they don't know maybe if you've been suffering, because you've been suffering. I get in the past, the Eight of Cups walking away. So I feel like in the past, you or they both have been walking away from each other. So I get the Eight of Cups. So what's happened to bring you guys to this point is one or both of you stepped back. I get the Five of Cups. Look how sad that's made both of you, you guys. So it's like stepping back energy, walking away from this connection has made you guys, and it's funny because you guys are still together in some way with the Two of Cups, but it's like maybe you guys have just taken space, or you guys are focusing on your own lives, but it seems like while your hearts are still connected and there's a lot of love there, that with this Five of Cups energy, that you guys are really sad that you guys have had space from each other and not been close to each other, or have walked away from each other. And the Nine of Wands, which is literally the card that I saw with those birds, I get that the Nine of Wands already happened in the past, but the battle is not over. The battle started. So I get that normally this is the battle is over, the wounded warrior, but that's not what happened. Walking away from each other is what caused both of you guys a lot of sadness, and that is what started the war or the battle between the two of you, this estrangement. I feel like you guys might be estranged. So let's see. So this is what they intend in the next 3 months. So this is what they intend for you, or for the two of you, in the next 3 months. So, okay. Number one, the Ten of Swords is reversed. So they do not want a painful ending. That is absolutely what they do not want. So they don't want a painful ending between the two of you. They do not want this. They want to give you an offer with the Ace of Coins. They want to extend an olive branch, or they want to give you something. So that's incredible. And the Chariot. They absolutely want to travel to see you. So we're in the Eight of Wands, it's reversed and it's blocked. And this Knight of Wands, which normally travels, is reversed and it's blocked. Now they definitely want to travel to you with the Chariot. And this is gorgeous. So I love that they're trying to travel to you here. So that's absolutely what they're planning. And that's absolutely what they're trying to do. And then in the future, what they're trying to do for a long-term future between the two of you is they still don't know if they're going to be able to be consistent with it, though. I feel like they look at this as like a one-off. So at least as of right now, they feel like they might be able to do like a Hail Mary pass, or like they might be able to do like a big grand romantic gesture, but they don't think they have in them a lifetime of grand romantic gestures. They feel like maybe they're going to gather up all their strength and energy and be able to give you one thing. But with this Knight of Coins reversed, they don't think that they're going to be able to continue doing that. It's almost like if you have $10,000 in the bank and you're like, I can buy this car. There you're like, I don't have enough money to buy 10 cars. I only have $10,000. But I can buy this one car. But I can't keep buying these cars. I feel like your person feels like they can't keep doing big grand romantic gestures. They feel inadequate. They feel insecure. Maybe they feel like their life right now doesn't support that. So they're being influenced by their external circumstances. But I get with the Knight of Coins reversed, it's like they feel like they're not going to be able to keep it up. So there is that. So now let's go to some more thoughts. So they might be in like a pessimistic mood, but they are going to gather all of their resources together to be able to give you something big in these next 3 months. That is what they're going to try to do if they possibly can. And then after that, they're like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep doing it. But you know, they don't need to know what they're going to be able to keep doing. They just need to be able to see just one more step in front of them. So let's look. Now, I'm going to go first to the first pile one. We jumped to the unicorns because I want to see some blessings. I want to know what are some good things that they are thinking about this connection right now. And then we're going to go to the in the shadows, which are a little bit of like, what are some more serious things they're going to be thinking about this connection right now. So we have some gentle messages from them, and then we have some more serious messages. So we have the 3 unicorn messages. All right, 5. They really wanted to flip out. All right. Number 1, they want to work with you as a team. That is mainly what we got with that 2 of Cups energy. So I get the teamwork card. So I do feel like they want to work with you, not against you. They want to be partnered with you, not like distant from you. So I do feel like they want to work as part of a team. I'm also getting you are gifted. They are also seeing just how great you are. Like they see you as this Queen of Swords, like, and Queen of Cups energy. Like, wow, my person is just so smart. They're just so loving. They're just so amazing. Wow, my person is just so incredible. I do feel they feel a little inferior compared to you. So there is this energy. Let's see. Yeah, because they're the King of Cups flipped. They probably have been hiding their suffering from you because they don't want you to see them that way. They feel like everything's okay in this connection though. Even if you guys are going through a hard patch, they feel like it's all going to be okay. So they relax. It's all going to be okay. They feel like, yeah, you might be upset with them, but they'll probably be able to get away with it. Or yes, you'll be, strict with them, but they will just kind of be like, oh yeah, I know. Okay, I'm sorry. And then I kind of go back to like, oh, but how are you? So this. I get simplicity. I feel like they might just be having very simple thoughts. So they might be just having very simple thoughts like, my person's amazing. Everything will be okay. I know we can get through this. I want to be a team. Let's work together on it. One step at a time. Exactly. They don't need to fast forward and think 5 years down the road. Nobody knows what's going to happen 5 years down the road. Like, we just look at what's coming up next, So it's impossible to predict what will happen like 15 years later. Like that's almost like too abstract, we need to see what's going on. So I think that one step at a time is good. And I think that's how your person is trying to soothe their anxiety. They're like, all right, let's just do one thing at a time. Let's just think, let's just do this. One big romantic gesture. Let's just do this at least. Let's at least just do this. because a lot can happen between now and the long-term future. All right, so in the shadows, what are some more serious things that your person has been thinking and feeling about you and in this connection? We'll do 5. All right. So, I wish you would come back. Absolutely. I do feel like that your person wants you to come back. You guys got that 8 of Cups, which led to the 5 of Cups. So that walking away led to both of you feeling sad and no one was happy. So, they wish you'll come back. I was careless with you. Good. I'm glad they realized that, because a lot of times I'm doing piles and readings, and like I said to pile 1, a lot of times they don't. They're in denial, they don't know, or they resist their clarity, but like your person does realize like they were careless with you. Maybe it came from insecurity or lack of self-esteem, or maybe they just had to do other things, or maybe they did something stupid, but it does seem like they were careless with you and they wish that you would come back. I wondered how far this would go. So I feel like your person may be a little pessimistic, being like, wow, I mean, I didn't even think that pile 2 would stick with me this long. Or they may think, gosh, I wonder how far can we take this connection? Can we keep going with this? I hope so. So I feel like on one hand, they may be surprised because this has counteracted their pessimism. And then on another hand, I feel like they've been hopeful, hoping that this would continue still. I focused on you instead of my grief. So I feel like your person has been focusing on you instead of taking care of what they really needed to do. You know, we got that 5 of Cups. That King of Cups is reversed. So they definitely need some big healing. And I hope I will see you again sometime. So I do feel like your person definitely wants to see you in person sooner than later. And I feel like that's part of the grand romantic gesture they're going to try to do, is I do feel like they are going to try to unite with you and see you. So I do feel like your person does want to see you. And let's go to, let's see, Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. What are some of pile 2's person's thoughts about them today? So what they're thinking about you today. Well, they want you. I get the I want you now aggressive. So, there's a lot more than I thought. We'll do 5. I guess that's the theme of the day for you guys. 5 might be an important number for you guys for this pile. So I get I want you now aggressive. We like that. Sexy, sexy. I regret letting you go and you moving on. So they think maybe you've moved on, or maybe you will move on. They do have regrets, which is great. I'm so glad. Ooh, I'm peeking. Okay. I regret letting you go, definitely. They do feel like they messed up. They knew they were careless with you. The 8 of Cups walking away and the 5 of Cups bringing everybody sadness. I am ready to follow you anywhere. Surrender. That's beautiful. I do feel like that your person really, really wants to reunite with you, see you in person, be together with you. They want you now. They want to follow you. I can still taste you, desire. So that's amazing. So your person definitely, they really are passionate about you. And partnership, it's always been you. So that is amazing. There's even a 2 on it for pile 2. And that is the 2 of Cups card that comes up again. I wish all the cards were 2 of Cups. So that's great. So your person definitely is like, it's always been you. I can still taste you. I'm ready to follow you anywhere. I regret letting you go. I want you now. So those are some great thoughts they have about you today. So that's lovely. Now we're going to go to Ocean of Emotion. What are they feeling for you today? So, what are they feeling for you today? This one. All right, they do not want to fight with you anymore. So I get hostile. So if you have been kind of with your Queen of Swords and everything like, I'm not tolerating this behavior, then they don't want to continue acting badly. They don't want to continue acting careless with you. They don't want to piss you off. So they do not want to be in conflict with you. They don't want a power struggle. They just want peace in this connection. Guilty. Yeah, your person feels guilty for being careless with you. Build. They would like to rebuild with you. So that's good. Yeah, their guilt also could be, that's where another reason why they are King of Cups reversed. Warmth and strength. So it seems like there are a lot of positive emotions, but they definitely, and it's interesting too with this guilty and hostile, I think they feel guilty if they've been hostile with you or if they've been acting up. Like that King of Cups reversed could be like the opposite of a loving king. They could be either in their head too much or maybe in, you know, angry or whatever. But it seems like they're definitely like upside down basically. So basically they might feel guilty for being hostile with you, or they may feel like you're hostile with them now because they haven't been there, or, you know, they've walked away and you felt sad. So there's that. So they do feel guilty for how they've treated you and for not being an upright King of Cups. They do want to rebuild with you. It says, I would like to work together to have stability. And that's great because we did get the teamwork card and then the Two of Cups card and the partnership card. So that's a really strong intention of them. They really, really want to work with you. They really want to collaborate with you and figure some stuff out. I get the warmth card. I miss you and your warmth. So that's good. So I do feel like that they definitely miss you very, very much. And you know, if you went from that Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, they definitely miss your love and warmth for sure. And strength. Your strength inspires me. And again, we did get that they admire you a lot, and that's awesome. So they definitely think you're gifted. They think you're amazing. Your strength makes them want to be strong. And they're like such a flipped King of Cups. So you're this upright queen in their mind. So they definitely want to, you know, right themselves as well. So definitely. So I get inner voice. I get pure seduction. This is what your person's thinking of you today. I love it. All right, so they're starting to listen to their intuition when it comes to you. I'm loving this because this needs to happen. That King of Cups does not listen to their intuition because King of Cups is so intuitive. But when it's reversed, they're not listening to their intuition. And so your person is starting to, which I love. And it says, let your intuition guide you towards the right path. And I do feel like inspiration as well. I feel like you're inspiring your person. I think this is very beautiful. And I feel like they hear this inner voice at night when things are dark and everything's quiet. So I think this is fantastic. So I do feel like that your person is definitely receiving their answers and their guidance, maybe even in dreams. And I get pure seduction. So they're super, super attracted to you. That's like incredible. So I love this a lot. Hidden feelings. Your person is definitely hiding their feelings from you and they don't intend on telling you. Oh, they might tell you in the divine timing. They may feel like I have to hide my feelings right now, but I will tell pile 2 when the time is right. And I do feel like they definitely feel a very strong connection with you. And I love the past life card because they definitely feel very strongly connected to you in a past life. And they're aware of it, which is awesome. Usually it's just us that are aware of it, you know. But yeah, your person's also aware of it, which is great. So I love that very much for you guys. Now, what are they thinking about you today with the Hermit Tarot? What are their thoughts of you today? Oh, yes. All right. So we have you matter. That's the first one that flipped out. So I love this. So your person is just like, you are so important to me. You matter so, so much to me. And no matter what is going on in this connection, with that Two of Cups, Queen of Cups card, like your person knows you're their person. You know, they know that. And their inner voice tells them that. They're very strongly focusing on that. That past life card tells them that. So they know how much you matter to them. They feel like they need to ground themselves. They have been scattered. They've been chaotic. They have not been able to show up right. So they know they need to ground themselves and they need to like chill in their life. They need to like calm down in their life. So they definitely need to ground themselves. They are ready. So that's beautiful. That connects to that surrender card, that they're finally ready to follow you anywhere. Your person is finally ready. So that is something that's great. They do not want to lose you. That is an absolutely very strong thought from your person. They are ready. They don't want to lose you. You're too important to them. They are manifesting you. So they're definitely manifesting you reuniting and coming back. Even if they still don't know, even if they don't have all the answers, even if they feel like all they have in them is just one final grand gesture, even if that's all that they can do, they're like, I don't even know, but I can at least try everything in my power, all my might, to at least just do that. So that is beautiful. All right. And now I'm going to see what are their thoughts of you today with the messages of love cards. So what are some messages of love? Yeah. Okay. So your person's thoughts of you today. Acceptance. They are accepting this rough patch. So they accept everything happens for a reason. They are accepting the rough patch in your connection. And they accept you for all of your wonderful qualities and all of the frustrating qualities. They love you for all of that. We'll do 5. That has been your number. Okay. So acceptance, stability. This is exactly like that build card that we got. So I do feel that this is the second thought of wanting to build stability with you. That is amazing. And even time to ground yourself is like they want to ground this connection too. They need to ground themselves in order to ground this connection though. And they're aware of that. So I love it. And it says this relationship can stand the test of time. That's very, very connected to that 2 of Cups, you know. They definitely feel like this is a partnership that would go on forever. They want it forever. This is the second past life card I got, past life love. This is beautiful. So their soul remembers this intense connection. And you matter. You're so important to them. They have not forgotten about you. And then denial. Okay. So they're in denial about something though. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Maybe that's another reason why they had to detach, because they were in denial about something. And now this separation or this rough patch has shown them their clarity. Interference. Okay. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So some of you may be in a third party situation. Some of you it might be their work that is interfering. Some of you, it may be that they have kids and that's what's causing complications with their time. It might be that there's family members. So it seems like that there is something external that's intruding on this situation. So there is some interference, but I think they've been in denial about that interference, and maybe they might still be. Let's see. I want to see with the tarot. Is pile 2's person still in denial about this interference? It's their work. I get the 10 of coins. They're in denial that their work is interfering with this connection. So, cool. I like that they have to figure that out though. So yeah, I feel like they may have some realizations about it. They're probably in denial about it. But I guess I'm just like, yay, because it's not like a person. Work is still hard though. You may have a little workaholic on your hands. All right. All right. So, Truth deck, 10 cards. What is coming up between you and your person? And then we're going to wrap with the romance angels. So, hidden agenda, chakra balance. All right. So number 1, you and your person need to balance your chakras and heal your energy because you guys had that 5 of Cups and you guys have been sad. So, and definitely they're still flipped anyway with the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups flipped. So definitely there needs to be an energy healing in this connection, which is good. Hidden agenda. You or they or both may still have a hidden agenda in this connection. But what I do love is there is a commitment coming via phone. I love this. All right, so you guys are going to be able to talk. We love that very much. Also, I get they're checking your social media, which is great. And because of that, they're going to start to ask you some more questions. All right. So that is good. But I love that. Commitment coming via phone, clear your energies. There is a hidden agenda. I want to know what this hidden agenda is. And who is it from? Is it you? Is it them? Reflect. I like it. They are going to be reflecting on their actions. They're going to be reflecting on what they are doing, what they have not been doing. I love that this is going to give some clarity. Commitment coming, soul tribe, because you guys are connected on a soul level and you know that you guys have a very strong connection here. Sorry, the glare can be a little crazy on these cards, but I like the soul tribe. I do feel like your person knows that you're way too important to them and that you matter. Think it through. So I feel like your person is really like in their mind about things. They're really thinking. So they do have tons of thoughts about you. So if you wonder if you're on their mind, you definitely are. And hidden agenda, tell me more. Energy block, right. Okay, so they're hiding their agenda because they have blocked chakras and blocked energy. So it's that. So I think that's also more like they're just hiding a lot from you. And that's because they feel all twisted up inside. So there is that. And now, romance angels. The door is opening. Maybe in this connection. All right. We have you deserve love. And you absolutely do. Your person thinks that you really, really deserve love. They really want to give you something. They really want to give you their love. Reconciliation. I love it. Your person is thinking today they really want to reconcile with you. They really, really want to come together with you. And we're going to do 5 since apparently that is your number of the day. We'll do the top one that came out. All right. So I get release your ex. Your person needs to release their ex. Maybe there is an additional person interfering with this connection or the memory of one. But they definitely have to release their ex. They definitely need to reconcile with you. I get this could be the one. So they definitely think you could be the one for them. And all that romantic feelings they feel for you. So you deserve love. They want to give it to you. Reconciling. They definitely want to reconcile with you because you deserve love. You're very important to them. They want to release their ex, or they're thinking, gosh, I need to release my ex. Also, this could be the one. They think that you are the one, or that you could be, and they have romantic feelings for you. So that is what, and this is what they know, this is what they're thinking. So, all right, pile 2, that is what I have for you. If this did not feel like your situation, feel free to pick another pile. You can pick another video if you want as well. If you did like this, I'd love for you guys to like the video or comment or subscribe or all of that fun stuff that you know by now is YouTube stuff. No, I really appreciate you guys so much. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk with you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. I kind of felt like when I saw your card go across the screen, what it thought to me. I always thought it was like, have you guys seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Where it's like, grr, arg. I don't know, that's a throwback for some of you guys that are a little older. So anyways, or maybe some of you guys, cult classic, have just watched it. Anyway, that was funny. That was just what I was thinking. So you guys might be connected to Buffy the Vampire Slayer in some way. So anyway, this is a video about what are their thoughts of you today. And I was just at the Louvre, so I hope you enjoyed the intro. The lighting on the Louvre wasn't perfect because I was inside this beautiful restaurant, Cafe Marley, and I was sitting at this table inside. It was like an inside-outside part. And so I was able to look at the Louvre, and it was a beautiful, beautiful scene. It was a great table with a great view, but the lighting to get the cards would make the Louvre look a little washed out. So it looks a little different than in real life, but it's so stunning, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I tried. Anyways, you guys have picked some cool things. So you have picked this very cool animal tarot. So this is very cool. Hopefully the glare will not be the same on the back. Okay, so we'll hold it a certain way. So you've got this animal totem tarot, which is very cool. I am putting it on my Paris tray, which is very fun. This is another Paris video in my Paris series. I have picked a crystal of the day for you. So I have this gorgeous pink amethyst. I just love, I don't know if you can see the glitter on the inside of this kind of curve. It's absolutely stunning. So pink amethyst is kind of rare. I haven't seen a lot of it until recently. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the sparkles. Hopefully you guys can see the sparkles in the video too. So I love pink amethyst. I think it's very fun and very rare. I hear that some of it's found in South America. Others is found in France, which I love, which is another reason why I picked it for you guys today. So I'm going to be displaying it on my Paris tray and frame so you guys can see it. All right. So what are your person's thoughts of you today? Pile 3. What are their thoughts of you? So I'm going to start with a traditional spread, and it's going to be a relationship spread. This is your side, how you're thinking and feeling. Their side, how they are thinking and feeling. The past, what has happened already to bring the two of you to this situation. The near future in the next 3 months. What your person intends for you, or what thoughts they have of your near future in the next 3 months. And then what they are thinking in regards to a longer term future. And I will do reversals for this part of the reading. So just display that there. Okay, so this is what you have been thinking about your person. So I get 10 of coins. You have been focusing so much on work and finances and your career and everything like that. You've been really making some stuff happen. I get the 10 of Pentacles. In this deck, it's the four-leggeds. This animal associated with this tarot deck card is the moose. So you have maybe been feeling like you've been having to be really strong and get things done, kind of like a workhorse, but even bigger. I get home, birth, and primal mother. So some of you may be moms or have a very nurturing energy, single parent energy or parent energy, and really focusing on the home, your family, and all of that. So you guys have been focusing on that a lot. I get the 9 of Cups, which is the ladybug, wish fulfilled. So I feel like your career has actually been making you feel very happy in ways that you've been really, really wanting it. So that has been good. It's been a dream and a wish come true for you. And the ladybugs is like all that money. So that's been good. So I do feel like you have been happy with your career, and that's been good. And then I get the 4 of Swords, which is you might be kind of fulfilled with your financial life, but maybe not always fulfilled personally with your personal life. Because the 4 of Swords is a little bit bored. I get that this has been making you reflect and look inwards towards the inner truth, because on it, it says seeking the inner truth. And I get chickadee. So that's like a cute little baby bird. So I feel like you've been really thinking about what is it that that your heart wants. Because your career has been going good, your money's been going good. You're thinking, well, now that's taken care of, how do I fulfill my heart? Now, your person has been feeling like they need to make a decision. So I get the 2 of Swords, which this animal associated with it is the blue jay. And I get proper choice and use of power. Your person is feeling like they need to make a decision about this connection. I get 7 of, which is upright. I get 7 of Swords. So your person has been feeling like maybe they haven't been able to be honest with you about a lot of things, or maybe they're hiding from you how they're feeling. I get proper use of secret knowledge. So your person is trying to use secret knowledge to their advantage. Maybe they know some things about this connection or about you that they're trying to use to strategize with. I get the magpie for the animal associated with this tarot. So there is that. And I feel like your person is trying to strategize to make a decision. And I get Knight of Swords. So I do feel like your person is definitely trying to prioritize you. I get that they want to communicate with you And on this card, it says the hawk. They may have been watching you like a hawk. And it says guardianship in ventures. So I feel like your person has been trying to be like a guardian to you or to this connection. So that's very interesting. Now in the past, what has happened to bring you guys here, I get the Three of Swords. So there's been some heartbreak, there's been some sadness. And the animal associated with it is the rose-breasted grosbeck. So that's interesting. And now on the card, what's interesting is it looks like, again, it's like a parent or a single parent giving worms or food to these 3 little baby birds. So I feel like it's like you've been wanting to nurture your person. You've been feeling sad. There may be some little chickadees or little kids around you. And also, I get healing of the heart. So I get that your person has been, and you have been trying to really heal your hearts from the sadness here. Because it seems like there has been some sadness. I get the moon, and this is associated, it's beautiful. It's associated with that beautiful wolf. And it seems like that you and your person have been really trying to tap into your intuition to really figure some things out, but that this connection has felt confusing, and you guys have had to rely almost maybe even solely on your intuition to figure it out. Maybe you have felt like for you, your career has been easy compared to this emotional triggering connection. And interesting, I get guardianship twice. So again, your person is very protective over you and they're guarding you. So intuitive guidance and guardianship again. So there is that. They definitely want to protect you. There's definitely wanting to be a healing. And then I get 6 of Swords. There is the dove. I feel like you and your person have really tried to feel peace in this connection and really have been wanting to extend like an olive branch to each other if there has been stress. It says moving between cycles and worlds. I also feel like you guys have had to travel to be with each other, or at least move between these cycles. Maybe you guys have had cycles of things that have just been repetitive in your connection that you guys have kept doing. Or you guys have been paying attention to the cycles of life and the cycles of your bodies. So there is that. And I like the 6 of Swords. That's usually about teamwork and a partnership and moving together and or even traveling together. So that is cool. In the next 3 months, this is what your person hopes for or intends or is thinking about doing regarding you. So I get the 10 of Fire, Tortoise, movement through pressures. I feel like your person knows that this is a slow moving connection and they're going to have to be patient. With the 10 of Fires, they feel like they absolutely want to sign up for the long run. I feel like that your person knows you guys have a soul contract and they want to honor it. And I feel like, again, movement, even though there's a lot of pressure in this connection or there's a lot at stake, they want to move to be with you or they're wanting to progress this. I get Queen of Cups. Your person wants to give you all of their love and they see you as a very, very loving soul. I get sensitive intuition and power of belief. So they absolutely will be using their emotions and their sensitive kindness to give you love. And I get the cricket, which if you guys have watched Mulan, the cricket is very lucky. So I do get that they want to also help you with luck, love and luck. And then Queen of Fire. So there is this, I feel like they may have 2 sides to themselves where one is very, very loving and one is very sexual and passionate. And I feel like they want to integrate them and give you both sides. Also, it may be that there's a decision in this connection between 2 women or between 2 feminine energies. If there is a third party in the situation, I feel like that your person wants to outshine all the rest. And I also feel like that your person feels like they have to be showy and shiny to keep your attention. I get Queen of Fire, Crocodile. So your person also may have their eye on you and really try to like stalk you in a sexy way, not like in a creepy, scary way. But I feel like that your person definitely might be like lying in wait, waiting for their opportunity to be able to pursue you. And it gets primal strength and creation. So I feel like your person is relying upon all of their primal parts. And then final outcome or what they are thinking about for the long term. I get the Star. That's beautiful. So I get Firefly associated with the Star. They have tons of hopes about this connection. They really see that's going the distance And it's like this connection really lights them up. And it says spiritual inspiration and hope. So your person has tons of hope for the future about this connection. So this is very, very cool. All right, now I'm going to go to unicorns. So what are some of their positive thoughts or blessings, things they've been thinking that are gentle about this connection? Because, you know, sometimes we always have two parts of ourselves where we have optimistic stuff and then more serious things or pessimistic things. So, all right, these are 3 gentle thoughts from your person about you today. So let's see here. It's okay to be different. So your person knows that it's okay that you guys have differences. Your person knows that you guys aren't always the same and that your differences complement each other and make this connection work. It's that your person thinks that you're perfect just as you are, and they think that they love that you are uniquely different and that they have not met anybody else like you. Your person is thinking that they really want to honor their true feelings and they're really wanting to follow their heart. Your person says that they're not going to let other people talk them into doing something that they know is wrong for themselves. So if other people have been telling your person like, oh, why are you messing with pile 3? You should just do something else. Your person's like, no, I'm going to honor my heart and my true feelings. I'm going to pursue pile 3. Screw you guys. So your person is listening to their true heart despite all the odds. And your person does feel in their heart that everything will be okay. With the relax everything okay card, they do feel in their heart that everything will be okay. And it says, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. So your person does feel like at the end of the day, you guys will be all right. So they do have a peace and a knowing that they're going to be in it for the long haul. Now, other thoughts that they have, more serious, maybe less optimistic, but other thoughts they have with the In the Shadows deck. All right. We have these 2. I'm going to do 4. Yes. All right. All right. So this is more maybe their pessimistic thoughts, their worries, their fears, their anxieties, or more serious things. I understand you better now. So your person is understanding you, or they feel like they do. They feel like they're understanding where you're coming from, how your career is important to you. They are understanding your passions, your dreams, your goals, the way that you interact, and, you know, those things. I'm sorry. Your person is sorry. Your person's sorry for ways that they've treated you in the past that haven't always been very loving. And they're feeling like, I'm sorry, I understand you better now. Maybe I shouldn't have done or said this thing or that thing. And I feel like your person is sorry. I've been here before with others. Your person feels like while you are unlike anybody they've ever met, they feel like they may have certain relationship patterns where they have run into this time and again with other people. And they are sorry for treating you badly if they have, and they're sorry for if they've made mistakes, and it seems like they want to just give you some love. But it does seem like they feel that they have had this pattern before. And it says, yes, it is too late. So your person also thinks, you know what, maybe you guys are too late. Maybe you guys can't make it work. You know, this is their pessimistic side. This is their fears. This is where they feel discouraged. And this is where they're like, oh my gosh, maybe pile 3 just won't move forward with me. Maybe it's too late. Maybe I messed things up in the past too much and we can't progress. But I feel like that's their fears and that's their worries, because their other side of them is like, relax, it's going to be okay. So they know that if they've been here before with others, that you are different. And even if there are similarities, that you are different than the ones that came before you. And that they do feel a lot of caring for you. And they may have made these same mistakes in other connections, and they don't want to continue making the same mistakes. Now, Journey of Love 2. We'll do 4, because 4 might be your number with this pile. Okay. So your person today is hot for you. They are very impatient, which makes sense. Your person is an impatient little soul. I get impatient, I can't wait, and there's definitely a very sexy scene here on this card where they want to be sexual with you, they want to dive forward with you, they are an impulsive, impatient person, and they are eager to be with you. And they are definitely eager to be with you sexually. I know this connection is divine, awaken. So it seems like your person is definitely trusting their psychic intuition, especially with that moon card that we got with the moon. And I know this connection is divine. They definitely feel it psychically and intuitively, and they know that you guys, they feel like you guys are meant to be together. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. Illuminate. I feel like your person is having a lot of realizations and epiphanies about you and about this connection, and they do feel guided to move forward with you and that you are inspirational to them. I am ready to tell you everything, vulnerable. So your person is ready to be vulnerable with you and share with you their vulnerable side, and there's like a lyric of Jewel's song that comes to mind. It's called Carnivore, and it's there's a lyric in it which is about a pink fleshy heart, and that just popped into my head. So I feel like your person feels like they have this like very soft, vulnerable, pink fleshy heart, and they want to make sure that like you're not going to hurt it, and they want to share it with you. So there is that. So they do want to share their vulnerabilities with you. So this is how your person feels emotionally about you and this connection today. So how does your person feel emotionally today? Isolated, nobody cares. Yeah, your person is feeling alone. Your person is feeling like you might not care about them, and they are feeling very isolated, very lonely. So, yeah, your person is feeling kind of dejected and very abandoned. Trust. Do you trust me? In spite of that, they trust you, and they also trust in this connection. So maybe your person feels like you guys are just going through a rough patch. Also, I get rage. I get that they're feeling very mad. So when people feel abandoned or isolated, they can feel very frustrated, very angry. So I get with the rage card that they're feeling angry. And it says, all of this anger I hold back is burning me from the inside. So they may not be releasing their anger. They may feel like they are abandoned, and they might feel like they wish you were more expressive. And healing. I know we can fix what has broken. Healing. So they know that when they feel lonely and abandoned, when they feel angry, that they can do the inner healing work. They know that they can heal their heart, and they can heal themselves, and they can heal their emotions. And they feel like they can heal this connection. Compassion again. So we get the passion card, which is very connected to the impatient I can't wait card. And it says, you make me feel things I can't even describe. So there is that. And compassion, which says, thank you for caring when nobody else did. So they may feel like a lot of life has abandoned them and that you didn't with the compassion card. Or they may feel like, oh, they're afraid of being abandoned. And I get remorse on the back of the deck, where your person feels like bad about what they've done. It says, I know I've messed up and it's killing me. So with that I'm sorry card and with the remorse card, your person might be being hard on themselves right now, or they may have done something to you that you know of that they're upset by. Even though I'm not getting a lot of that, there was in the past that Three of Swords in the moon. So there is a little bit of stuff in the past where maybe this connection was a little hurt. Wow, your person's thoughts of you today, again, are burning passion. So again, they're very passionate towards you. They're very driven to you. They have a very passionate heart. Passion, intimacy, chemistry. The chemistry is off the charts. So they definitely feel a lot of passion for you, for sure. What is Pile 3's person's thoughts of them today? Budding romance. They want to build this relationship and this romance. So that's good. And it says new love, romance, courtship. Romance is in the air. So they definitely want to be romantic with you. I get sweet dreams. They may be having romantic dreams about you, or even daydreams. It says fantasy, dreams, imagination. Your dreams are becoming reality. I get past life. Your person definitely knows that you guys have been connected in a past life. And it says memories, past life, nostalgia. You have had a connection with this person in the past. They may be also looking at pictures and photos of you or of the two of you together. Hidden feelings. Your person is hiding their feelings from you for sure, even though they are starting to become ready to tell you everything with that vulnerable card. And then again, more passion, pure seduction. So hidden feelings is silence, suppression, fear. Don't let fear keep you from revealing your true feelings, but they are. But maybe that's starting to fade off now. And pure seduction. Lust, temptation, desire. You are being tempted to give in to your desires. So your person is definitely feeling that way for you. All right. So Hermit Tarot. What is your person thinking about you today? So your person's thoughts of you today. All right. So your person, if I ask you to stay, would you leave? Yeah, your person definitely has a fear of abandonment for sure. So they want you to stay with them, but they're afraid that if they ask you to, that you'll leave them. I am addicted to you. So your person is very addicted to you, very attracted to you, very much focusing on you, probably ruminating on you. Do you even see me that way? So they might be feeling very unseen right now. I do feel like your person might be feeling a little abandoned or neglected at this time. I just want you all the time. Yes, okay, pile three's person, you are very passionate. We definitely get that for sure. So definitely very, very much. Words do hurt. Your person is a words person, and I feel like the lack of words or hurtful words definitely, hurt your person's heart for sure. So definitely that. Yeah, nah. So I feel like that your person is trying to shake it off. And what do you want? Your person doesn't know what you want. And I feel like for you, you might still also be trying to discover what it is you want, because you did get that Four of Swords on your side, where financially you might be doing well, but emotionally you might be thinking, gee, what do I want now? What do I want with pile three's person? What do I want with my person? All right. Messages of love. This is what your person is thinking about you today. So we'll do 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These also. So I get second chance. Your person really would like a second chance with you. And it says this relationship deserves a second chance. So they're thinking about how can we give this a relationship a second chance? Even though they're trying to hold themselves back and they're trying to wait with the wait card. The timing is not quite right. So your person knows the timing's not right, but would like to have a second chance. And acceptance. Your person is accepting this connection and accepting the timing in this situation, knowing that everything happens for a reason. I am getting a lot of spiritual cards for your person with the awakening and knowing the connection's divine. So there is that. I feel like your person needs to, or is thinking that they need to put away the computer and work less so that they can connect with you. Or they may hope you put away the computer to work less to strengthen the relationship with them. I get children card. Children are important to this partnership, and your person is thinking about the kids that may be in this connection, or maybe in that you or they may have, or future kids. So children is definitely important to them. And time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So some of you may be in separation with your person or in a waiting time with your person. And I feel like that your person thinks that you might need some time apart to get some clarity. All right. Because they are feeling very isolated and they are feeling like nobody cares for them right now. All right. So this is the truth deck. This is what is going to come up between the two of you in the nearer future. So we'll do 10. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 5 more. So I get more information needed. So your person needs more information about this situation so that they can make choices or that you can make choices. Again, children involved. So there's definitely children involved in this partnership. not hearing you. Your person may have a hard time hearing you and your side, and hearing that there's a lot going on that you have to focus on, that you have to deal with. Hidden agenda. Your person, again, may be trying to strategize the best possible solution to give this relationship a second chance, and via phone. So I feel like that your person is also wanting to talk to you on the phone and will probably call or text you. Then I get ask more questions with more information needed. So I do feel like that your person is going to ask you more questions. Commitment coming, which is very cool. So I do get that you guys will be having a commitment coming in this connection. I get relationship improvements when they start hearing you and when they start hearing your side of things. So that's what's going to improve this relationship or this connection. I get hidden agenda, assert yourself. So instead of hiding agenda and hiding feelings, being vulnerable and asserting yourself with your person, meaning them to you too, will actually help this bond. So I feel like your person will start to assert themselves instead of hide an agenda. And then on the via phone card, I get texting you. So your person will definitely text you for sure. So that is cool. You guys will definitely communicate with each other. And I feel like that's definitely something that needs to improve in this connection. So there's that, or at least a believing of each other's words. And they even got the words do hurt card. So I do feel like that they feel like words hurt. And then romance angels. So this is final message for you guys, pile 3, about what your person's thoughts are of you today. So let's see. I get express your love. Your person wants to express their love to you. So that's very beautiful. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like your person wants to be romantic to you. Playfulness, your person wants to play with you and have fun with you. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So they want to express their love to you. They want to be playful with you. And attraction, which is a good final card because you definitely got like 50 million sexual, passionate, or attraction cards in this reading. So definitely that. So your person's very, very attracted to you and they want to be with you. All right, you guys. Well, I hope that has helped you, pile 3. If you feel like this wasn't your situation, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like and comment and subscribe. And if you want to hit that notification bell, then you'll be able to get all updates from me about future videos. So I wish you the best with you and your person. And it does seem like they care for you very much, even if they get a little pessimistic or a little dramatic. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye, guys.